second graders. It's Tuesday, May 5th, lesson 161. All right, we're going to talk about something new today called a glossary. We've talked about a dictionary. In a dictionary we can find what a word means, how to pronounce it, how to spell it, what part of speech is. There's sample sentences in there. A glossary is different, similar but different. Have you ever read something in a book and you wanted to know more about it? Maybe you read about something and wondered what it was. In the back of some books, there's a special part called a glossary. A glossary is sort of like a dictionary, but instead of giving a definition, it gives information. Now, you should have this. I stapled it together and put it in your packet. It's going to look like this. It says glossary. Make sure, let me get it up. Okay, we're going to use that today. So first we're going to talk about what exactly the glossary is, and then we will use it today. Let me get back to our page. All right, so a glossary, in our phonics and language book we have one. It has information about some of the things that we've seen on our workbook pages as we've learned about pond, world, jungle, and camping. The words are in ABC order in a glossary. That's why it's similar like a dictionary. They're in ABC order, and the words are still called entries. So a dictionary is a little bit different. It gives us definition, how to pronounce a word, parts of speech. It tells a simple sentence. I'm going over that because you have a test at the end of the week with a couple questions. But a glossary is about a specific book, okay? So the book we have, this one you have, is about your phonics and language book this year, and we're going to use it today. It says a glossary on page 321. A glossary is usually found in the back section of a book. Gives extra information about words in a book. The entries are in ABC order, just like a dictionary. So it says Denali National Park is the only national park that has its own team of sled dogs. Sled dogs' puppies are born almost every year. Number the names of the puppies born in 2015 in ABC order. All right, now we're going to use that glossary. So hopefully it's in your packet. You know where it's at because you got to have it to answer some questions. It says use the glossary in the back of your phonics and language book. I've tore it out for you and it was stapled. It starts on page 341. All right, so we're going to go to that, and you're going to find Denali National Park. So you're going to have to go to the D. I went too far. Denali National Park is on 344, and it tells us about there. It tells us where it's at. Okay, so let's see what the questions are. How many roads are in Denali National Park? So I'm going to read on there. It covers 6 million acres, but only has one road going through it. So how many roads does it have? Just one. What is the unique way that a bald eagle flies? Okay, so it says in there, the highest mountain in Denali is Mount Denali. Visitors enjoy seeing moose, wolves, grizzly bears. Denali is home to many birds, including bald eagles, cranes, and yellow warblers. Well, you say it doesn't tell me anything. Well, what do you know about the eagle, though? What is a unique way that a bald eagle flies? So, okay, well, if you know anything about them, they glide. Okay, and then what is the temperature of the water in Old Faithful Geyser in Yellowstone National Park? Okay, so we got to find Yellowstone National Park. So we're going to have to go to Y. Keep going. Keep going. Yellowstone National Park. So what is the temperature of the water in Old Faithful Geyser? And I'll read down through it. And many visitors see Old Faithful Geyser. The geyser erupts once every 2 hours. Okay, so the temperature here would be, it tells me 204 degrees, but I'm not sure why it does not say that in there. All right, so the one for the temperature is 204 degrees in the Old Faithful Geyser. I'm sorry, I'm not sure why the answer is not there. All right, and then you're gonna look up Rocky National Park and then the Okapi, okay? So that it will tell you about that. Okay, those should be in there. Okay, then on the back it says, number 1, imagine that you have a new pet. How many adjectives that answer what kind can you think of that describe how your pet looks, feels, and sounds? Write 6 adjectives that describe what you see, hear, and feel. Number 2, circle the correct plural noun. 3, find a word in the box that goes between the 2 words in ABC order. Write the word. Okay, that is your language. For your math, today we have a review lesson. It has an example of a line graph on page 321. And then number 2, divide by 3. Write the quotients in the squares. 3, draw lines to match. 4, write your answers. 5, draw one of each shape. And then on the back it says, write the answer to the combination your teacher says. A, 1 times 12. 1 times 12. Okay, B, 15 divided by 3. 15 divided by 3. C, 7 plus 9. 7 plus 9. D, 5 times 3 minus 6. 5 times 3 minus 6. And E, 10 times 10. 10 times 10. Number 2, write the number your teacher says. A, 18 and 2/3. 18 and 2/3. B, $14.25. $14.25. C, 25,020. 25,020. 25,020. D, $159.19. $159.19. And E, 19,930. 19,930. Okay, number 3 says write the sums and differences. 4, round to the nearest 10. 5, mark the circle under the amount rounded to the nearest dollar. And then number 6, draw lines to match. All right, let's look at science. We're on page 180 to 184, talking about the moon today and how it reflects to give back energy. Number 181 is discover how moonlight works. You could try that. And then 182, does the moon have an atmosphere like the Earth? You have astronaut, crater, crescent, and firmament. Then page 183 and then 184. And tomorrow we will finish up our science book. And I left on Wednesday, so if you need to finish it up on Thursday and Friday, you've got time to finish it up because tomorrow we have several pages. So that gives you time to read through it and see what it has in there. All right, that winds up Tuesday. I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you back on Wednesday.